So this time equals time. Right?
Double, say I'm orbiting a black hole, and I then double the mass of the black hole, there will be some proportion by which the time dilation increases. I'm imagining a world in which the laws of physics are tweaked such that when I double it, time dilates in the opposite direction, let's say. Let's say that when you go towards a black hole, instead of time slowing down, it speeds up. Like, I don't know if there's anything in principle preventing the laws of physics from having been that way, but presumably that would cause all kinds of problems for the harmony of the universe, analogous to how if you turned up the strong nuclear force, everything would fall apart.
Sure. I think that's absolutely true. But the one thing I would emphasize is when it comes to special relativity time dilation, going near the speed of light and time slowing for you relative to somebody else, or general relativistic time dilation, you go near a black hole and time elapses slower for you than it does for somebody far away. You don't notice that.
Yeah.
Because it's time itself, according to these ideas, that is slowing, which means that all physical processes that take place in time slow down. So your watch slows, but your thoughts also slow. So from your perspective, nothing has changed. And so, yes, could it be that you would disrupt the structure of reality if you had the qualities that you're making reference to? Sure, I can certainly imagine that. But bear in mind, it's not the individual that their experience somehow changes. It's only by comparison to two widely separated individuals or widely differing in their motion individuals where these differences will emerge.
But regardless, my time is different to yours, right? My time is different to yours.
Individual doesn't realize it at all.
Well, I do seem to realize an increase in the speed of time when I'm having an enjoyable conversation, and that is what has happened over the past hour or so that we've been talking. Brian Greene, thank you so much for taking the time.
My pleasure.
If you enjoyed that conversation, you might like my previous episode with David Deutsch for more talk on the multiverse.
All right. I could still beat 3 of you up, bro. You could get your multiverse homies up. I could still be like, I'll hit you in the crumpet. No, I'm just kidding. In-game, in Minecraft. Right, in Minecraft. All right. That was interesting. So, what do we learn from that? Well, regardless on how we do the math, we're either going to end up with A plus B, regardless, but we try and look at this equation, right? We can't put a bracket here